Whoa!
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse. One beer. I'm sorry. What would you like, friend?
Pasco told me he saw a dancing bear at the fair in Podiabrad.
I have a question for you.
Ask away.
So the whole inn belongs to...
Aye. This entire humble abode belongs...
It must have cost...
Well,
I'd like to see one. I've seen it.
What's new around here?
Well, nothing much. If there was something, I'd tell you.
When I was working on the vineyard...
Show me...
Well, what can you do?
By one day,
Farewell, Henry.
and he had a falconer with him.
And he had a The innkeeper said you need help with something. What's this about?
Nothing gets past you, eh?
Yeah.
Wait a mo. I know you. We've met before.
Well, it's possible. I've met a lot of people.
I know. You helped our Carol out, remember? You carried some sacks together to our camp.
I don't remember that at all.
Come on. You met somewhere on the road, and together you carried sacks to our camp. Our Carol. Tall. Bald. With an arrow sticking out of his head.
Ah, that Carol. Why didn't you say so? You should have mentioned the arrow first. It's not a fashion item one easily forgets. How's he doing?
Well, not too great. Poor old Carol is no longer with us.
Oh? What happened?
Well, everything went to shit. Everything that could have gone wrong, went wrong. We wanted to rob a convoy. A bit of gold, a lot of booze, and 3 guards at most. Only there were a lot more of them fuckers.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape. But Carol got left behind. They picked him up and took him away. It's all fucked.
Well, if they picked him up, he'd...
If only. But that's... They struck. There was nothing...
Just a moment.
Fuck. What are you gonna do now? Without a leader?
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Carol's arrow, we're lost.
Maybe you'll be fine even without the arrow. Carol was a good man, but maybe the arrow wasn't magic. It could have all just been a coincidence.
You're dead wrong. Before the arrow, we were just a bunch of hopeless wretches, and Carol was the biggest one of all.
What? How come?
The fool couldn't fight. He was useless with a sword, and every skirmish left him with a wound. Once, he was running through the forest, and he got impaled on a tree branch! Would you believe it? Even a tree could beat the fella. But then the miracle hit him. Once, he told me that when he was out of it that time, he heard some saint speak to him. It completely changed him.
Well, that's an interesting story. And what does it imply?
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that arrow. How about you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need someone to find Carol's body. And to get, well, to pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me? You want me to yank it out of his skull?
Oh, I know, it sounds nasty. But Carol would agree to it. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead. He'd happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's nothing too complicated. Find Carol's body and pull out the arrow. That's it. So then, will you help us?
This is just about the oddest thing anyone's ever asked me to do. But, all right. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Hold your horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan with the caravan went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery. I'm sure he'll know something. That's about all I know.
Well,
If you manage to get the arrow.
I apologize.
Innkeeper,
Let's go.
have you got anything to eat?
Heal!
You silly doggy.
Good boy.
Good to see
Good
you.
boy. Evening, Henry of Skowitz.
Horse like that must cost
Good evening,
an
Hinnock.
arm.
Aye, let's drink to that.
Did you hear them noises?
All right, here it is.
I was asleep.
Aye, come here.
Booming. A bit like
Good boy. Good boy.
like someone was laughing. Somewhere down below. Down below.
Put that weapon away.
Don't you dare hurt me with that thing!
Christ, didn't I tell you to give it a rest?
There.
with that bullshit?
I see you're
I
reasonable
know.
after
I
all.
really do hear it.
God be with you, neighbour.
Greetings to you two.
Heard them too. Billy Goat.
Why is this all sticky?
You can tell nanny goats from billy goats by the sound they make. What about rattling chains? Did you hear those too? Well, I did.
Good evening.
Likewise.
I fancy a drop of the strong stuff.
You said you were gonna...
And
I'm here.
Anyway, and,
Tell me about Bahuta first.
well, but he...
But you said...
Yeah, you drop...
Where...
At the...
Did you...
Yeah,
You think it...
look,
I'll go up.
what big was slut.
I already found Matthew. We can forget about him.
Why?
It seems he's taken a liking to robbing, and has his own band now.
Oh, I told you he was a fucker. Too bad. He could have come in handy. He was good at his trade.
What about the...
You already found Janos and Ada. That leaves you with Ranyek. Oh, I cannot tell you where to find him, but I can tell you what I know about him.
Ah. In that case, I've already found Ranyek too.
Oh, and where is he? Is he somewhere playing dice again?
He drowned.
He... what? Drowned? Where?
In shit. He was trying to escape through a latrine.
I told him he was going to end up in deep shit because of his gambling. But for it to come to this,
Thanks. I'll go and look for it.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us.
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better, and he's skilled with hand cannons.
How long have you been a warrior?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay. So, it's been a while now.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table, so they let me stay with them. I learned the rest as I went along.
That commander, was it the devil?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it? The band broke up.
More or less, but I think he understands. You see? That's mercenary honor.
What honor?
Exactly. There is none.
Why were you the only one of your band who tried to save the devil?
I don't think I could sleep easy if they actually executed that old bastard. Fuck, I know the devil better than I know my own old man. And he still owes me groschen from our last trade. And I take that seriously.
How do you know Zizka?
I think I know him from the ambush near Prague.
Who did you ambush?
His men actually ambushed us. Actually, the outcome was quite similar. They jumped us at a bend. Before we knew it, blood was spilled. They killed our whole band. I was the only one to survive.
Just you? How so?
I was so fucked up that as I cocked my crossbow, the bowstring broke off and...
And you still have both of them?
Saint Bibiana must have been watching over me. My gloves came off, revealing bloody gashes on my palms, like Christ himself. I reckon they had fun watching me jump around, curse and flail my arms. So they kept me. I kept that bloody bowstring for luck.
Like that must cost as much as a farm.
You're always welcome,
Praised be Jesus Christ.
now and forever.
Excuse me, are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Raniek. It has been a few days since he was here.
I've already found Raniek. He's dead.
May the Lord be with him.
Are you not surprised at all?
Not in the slightest.
I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it bad.
We can.
Every soul can. Look at me. But I learned that it was the wrong way. And now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Is that Slav?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubienka told me about you both.
Aye. We were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavik was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different... Together with my brother, Here is where I found reconciliation.
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and start a new life here?
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last moments. He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
But you must have been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what comes next? He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavik too.
Don't you want to help the devil?
That's not up to me. He has to help himself. I can only pray for him.
Too bad. I was hoping I could convince you. So was the devil.
I thought you said you wanted to pray for the devil.
Oh. Aye, all right. Let's pray for him together then.
Yes. Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater noster, qui is in caelus, sanctificator or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter her. Your turn now.
Right. Who taught you that?
I did. I can't read, but I learned it by listening to the priest.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua. Sicut in celo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room. Quotes idi.
Quote idiots.
What idiots? Is this a laughing matter for you? I'll shut your gob. Come here. Now you're gonna get it.
Dick!
Oh,
Good.
whoa.
Christ, what's the hold-up?
Ah!
My, what a beautiful horse.
Chilly, isn't it? I hate sweeping.
What'd you do before they locked you?
What do you think? Ah, you mean before, like back? I was locked up then.
Oh, I see you're one lucky bloke. Also for food.
No, because of war. They take me prisoner. Want to chop my head off, but then find out I am a cook.
You're a cook.
No, but they not know that. So they lock me up in Castle on Rap.
And what did you cook for them? Sauerkraut?
Lucky there was Serbian cook there. He teach me everything. If you know have blue blood, being cook is not bad, eh?
And how did it all turn out?
Cook catch plague and die. Me? I escape back to Bohemia.
Teach me something.
Not now.
Since you know so much about food,
Good idea, friend. Like Bible says, what do you want to
something
fill your belly? Food. Food is gift from God. You know what? I teach you beer soup. First, you need beer, eh? Tear up bread, put bit of...
Could you teach?
What do you...
How is?
First, tear up, put bit...
Could you?
What do you...
The found.
Of course. Well, first, then, you know...
Could you teach?
What do you...
Teach me.
So, you... Then you...
Could you teach?
What do you...
How do you?
You... Then you...
You.
E-
I can.
They want my...
That looks really appetizing. It puts.
I learn from best of... You want more? Game is best. But dog, alright too.
So I can bring you almost anything, and you can make sausages out of it.
From anybody. But don't bring me no old stuff or stink...
Here we are. Good.
Oh well. Now just this.
I would...
Right there.
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking up arms against Sigismund.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But they
How are they trying to fight Sigismund?
do not imagine anything too grand. Mostly they are just trying to survive. Some time ago, they raided a supply caravan heading to Sigismund's camp. Then the very same supplies turned up with the hungry families in Miskovitz. They are doing a good job.
We could use a band like that.
I agree. But Shiska was against it. You saw it yourself. I promised I would not look for them.
So, what are we gonna...
Well, I'm not going...
Ah.
From what I know, they mostly hang around Miskovitz. It seems they use a secret password to recognize their own.
Password? What password?
Fuck. What was it? Ah, I remember. The fox is in the henhouse.
How did you learn their secret
When Dry Devil's band broke up, I was looking for a company to join. Then this one time at a tavern, there was this scrawny, drunken loudmouth going on about the peasants' revolt and shouting out the password for all to hear. Some old woman from Miskovitz slapped that lad so hard his chin hit the table.
Right, so I'm supposed to look for a scrawny, drunken
What can
loudmouth.
I get
We have plenty of those already. I reckon you ought to talk. I have a feeling she might be the way to get to that. Try telling her the password and see what happens.
All right.
One just outside
Christ. So much to do.
Where'd you learn how to shoot so well?
Well, where would you say? It wasn't in the royal palace with that fleshy master archer. You can be sure of that. It's the result of years of practice. You'll sniff, but I have to admit, each year it gets harder to keep my eye on the target. My hands are starting to shake. That's why I need to drink so much. When I'm properly wasted, it cancels out the shaking. And then, my aim's like when I was a lad.
I'd like to enter the shoot...
A newcomer? I'm always glad to see that. This is a Popinjay shooting tournament, though. Do you know what that is? I set up strawbirds all around here, and you try to shoot down as many as you can.
We used to do something a bit like that back in our village. Although we'd shoot at chickens with a slingshot. Got into all sorts of trouble.
There you go. Then, you'll find this even easier. Strawbirds can't run away. So what will it be?
Longbow.
But you have to have one for... Look, I'll provide the arrows. I'll stick the birds on the range. But lend you a bow? That's asking a bit much. No shooting for you until you've...
How did you...
For a few years,
Wait, what was that about?
we were fighting
Why did he let you live?
because I shot and killed 2 of his men. And crippled 3 others before he...
And he just let you go?
Not a chance. I woke tied up with a splitting headache. Dry Devil was all fired up, betting with his men that they'd boost me up.
And what was the catch?
That fucker took me to the ramparts and said that if I piss and hit the ale pitcher down below, otherwise...
Wow. You're...
You bet I fucking am.
Teach me...
It'll...
But throw in a bit...
Well, I saw how...
What?
The one...
Oh, all right.
I'd like...
It'll...
But throw...
I saw you...
All right.
Show me.
All right.
I'd like to learn a few...
It'll take... But throw...
How do you... Isn't that...
It's a...
And that...
All right.
You silly doggy.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Did you hear them noises last night? No. I was asleep. What noises?
A kind of booming, a bit like thunder. And then it sounded like someone was laughing, somewhere down below.
Down below? What do you mean?
You know, like under the ground.
Christ, didn't I tell you to give it a rest with that bullshit?
Well, I know. I really do hear it.
It might have just been some animals.
Well, I heard them too. Billy Goats.
Billy goats? You can tell nanny goats from billy goats.
I apologize.
What about rattling chains? Did you hear those too?
Well, I did.
When's the last time you got some sleep?
Since I started hearing them strange sounds.
And how long's that?
Since we was at the fair.
Exactly. That's where you heard that mad preach going on about the flames of hell and whatnot. So do me a favour. Get drunk, get some sleep, and for Christ's sake, give me the
Janos and Adder are back, so that's a reason to celebrate.
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? Nah, we get drunk like hogs.
To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Ah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Adder are back. But I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those assholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To me, then.
May he live long and longer for every drink.
Ah, how you drink, he live forever.
Want a punch in the snout.
Don't start, you pair of cocks. To Henry.
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only them? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, kurwa!
What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite. But it was Dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the womans. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
W moim ogródeczku rośnie różyska.
Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo miejsce młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend, Janusz love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet adder.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story, eh?
Ah, you fellas are a pair of animals. But I love you.
Henry, our boy.
Wycałuj go ode mnie, ty gnojku!
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
So, how did your trial by fire go?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone and it wasn't even full of puke. So I suppose it was a success?
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink like that.
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got Kubienka, Adder, and Janos. It's not much, but it'll have to do. Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Zizka said you kept nagging him about that. Well, the lad taken by von Berkov at Nebakov.
You mean Lord Capon? I haven't made much progress.
Well, get a fucking move on then!
Why did they want to hang you?
I reckon my face bothered them. More likely they're pissed off I'm not a hypocritical fucker like they are.
And that's a reason for execution?
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords, I'm not ashamed of what I am.
I know they call you Dry Devil.
Aye. They call me a lot of things, laddie. And that's what rankles the Lords, that I'm getting rich at their expense. And that's some fucking fat loot they stole from the king.
So you're on the king's side?
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. And I'll tell you one thing. I've never gone back on my word. My noble word is my oath. Unlike that of bastards like von Bergau or von Rosenborg.
Have you been at war?
Aye. I fought in Moravia, and I'm still the hetman of the royal city of Znaim. You're just a yokel. So you hardly know what's been going on in the kingdom these last few years?
You're an experienced warrior. So
not a damn thing, lad. But first, bring me some good...
Fine. Why do they call you the...
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. Suppose it could have something to do with all the killing, and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say it Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves.
How do you know Kubyanka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubyanka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian-Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore, you see?
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, the people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life, only then can you really learn what a person is like.
I'd like to learn from a
Where's that wine?
Again?
Always!
Fine. I'd like to learn a new combat.
Well, why not? And since it's you, I'll show. Today, fighting with a longsword, but in the end, no one asks how you do.
That's...
All right, all you need to do is, during a deep, the opponent usually does, and now... Well, good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'll have a look at the ware.
I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
I'd like to...
You got that wine?
All right.
Ready. What is it you want?
I need to improve my sword biting skills.
Then sword at the main. All right then.
I'd like to...
You got that wine for me?
Fine. Show me...
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care.
I'd like to...
You got that wine?
All right.
Ready.
You can ride a horse as well as a hay wagon.
You snot-nosed brat! All right then.
Sit.
Mutt!
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
The customers have been singing your praises recently.
I do the best I can.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well.
The Lord be with you.
My God, very much. It happens. Just hey, you can't just walk around here without. The hell is that? I must have been mistaken. Sorry.
What can I do for you? Certainly.
I could use the...
My God.
Well, I really...
Excellent.
Let's talk...
Certain.
Do we have a...
You'll have... Great.
I'll go and find something to eat. I apologize.
customers have been singing your praises recently.
We do the best we can.
I'm glad to hear it.
Whoa! 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 It's been here for a while, and they only took the best cuts, left the rest to rot. What a waste. Fucking poachers. Come here, boy. Easy, good horse. Whoa!
You nearly killed me! Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
When is the last time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
I want to say my last farewell. He was a good friend of mine.
Good friend, you say? That ain't something you should be proud of.
What's wrong with it?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer. When they arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head. But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
He was no sorcerer. Just a regular fella who got in the way of an arrow.
Tell that to the village crones. Of course he was a sorcerer. Nobody can survive an arrow in the head. There's magic and witchcraft behind it. Even the priest said so. Good thing we strung him up right away. It could have turned really nasty. He'd send a plague upon us or something worse.
Ah, nonsense.
Are you trying to say our priest don't know what he's talking about? I ain't telling you shit. Now get out of here before I really lose my temper.
It's a blessing to see someone doing their job dutifully. I can see you take good care of the cemetery. I'm sure the abbot would be interested to know you're so conscientious.
Thanks, sir. You know the abbot?
Of course I do. I'm on my way to see him now. I'll tell him about your good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I was so rough with you. I've got to be careful. I'm sure you understand. There's all sorts of strange fellas lurking around here from time to time. I have to keep things in order.
I understand. But now hurry up and show me the grave.
The grave you're looking for ain't in the cemetery. Can't have witchy bastards like that lying here among decent folk.
Where can I find it, then?
If it was up to me, I'd have thrown him to the wild dogs in the forest. At least then he'd be useful for something. But a sorcerer has to be buried. So I dug a hole near the big willow tree behind the cemetery wall.
All right. Thanks. Go! That looks fresh. Oh, shit. It's him. Yeah. Phew. I've got it.
Turned out well, eh?
Why is this all sticky?
Have you seen him around?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan with our...
Maybe.
They call me Air. I've been waiting here for you. Pasha had to return to the camp. He's got duties to attend to. Leadership duties. See?
I get it.
So, do you have it? Did you find the arrow?
Of course. I'll keep my promises.
All right. Show it to me.
That depends on whether you have a reward for me.
That, I don't. I was told to wait for you here, and then take you to the camp. Pasha will pay you there.
Well, that's a shame. I was thinking it was too easy. Well, let's go then, eh?
One beer.
Hey, where did you find it? I mean, where is Karel buried?
In Sedlets. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery. He's buried beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
You're not very fond of Pasha, are you?
Well, he's a good man, but I don't think he's a good leader. He doesn't even have the arrow yet, and he's already yapping about how great we're gonna have it, what we're gonna steal, whose arses we'll kick. It's different than with Carol. He was easygoing, like a monk. A monk who could smash 6 fellas into one heap and then preach modesty. He was made of sturdier stuff.
Seems like with the arrow, you'll soon be back in action, eh?
I think so, yeah. And I'm afraid it'll cost us our lives. Pasha will never be satisfied and we'll end up in some nasty shit. And we might all be for the chop.
You picked a risky trade.
I really don't want to go back to the camp. Oh, I feel like something's coming. And it won't be good. Hey, listen, let's talk.
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right thing. You'll save a few good men from certain death.
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
I'll go somewhere far away and start my own gang. I don't need mountains of gold or revenge like Pasha. We'll be happy with a little and we'll have a good life. Like with Carol, and the arrow will help us.
You're the same bunch, aren't you? Why shouldn't Pasha have it?
Well, because if he gets his hands on it, he'll kill us all.
What kind of nonsense is that?
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like Karel. Karel was like an holy man. He preached like a priest. We kept talking about humility, about how we only need a little to live. He always said, an humble life can be a good life.
He sounds like a good man. A shame.
He was. Pasha, on the other hand, well, he's different. He keeps babbling about how we'll have mountains of gold just as soon as he gets his hands on the arrow, and how he'll take revenge on all those who did him wrong. Well, he's like a madman. I'm afraid he'll drag us into something that'll have us all swinging.
That's the risk of being a bandit, though. It can cost you your neck.
So it is. But I'm not going to hang just because Pasha wants his vengeance.
I understand, but Pasha gave me the job. I'll only give the arrow to him.
I was worried this would happen. Look at it this way. We're all alone. Here, nobody'll hear you scream. So, either you give me...
If you lay a hand on your weapon, I'll show you no mercy.
We'll see about that. You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Found your Carol. He's buried in Sedlets.
Glory to the Lord. And the arrow? Do you have it?
I do. And I'll tell you, getting it was weird. Never done anything like it.
See? You felt it too? It's a powerful artifact, and its power will save us. Where's Hare? I left him to wait at the Devil's Den, so he'd lead you here.
He was at the Devil's Den, and we left together. But along the way, he attacked me and tried to take the arrow.
That whore, son! I knew I couldn't trust him. He was always babbling about how the arrow will kill us. But I didn't expect him to betray us. I hope you took the fucker down.
I killed him. He didn't give me any other choice.
That fucking traitor! He got what he deserved. I'm glad you took him out. Otherwise, I'd have to find him and do it myself. But back to the task at hand. Give me the arrow.
Here it is.
That's the one. Incredible. I can feel the power. It really is the one. Lord, thank you for this gift. We'll do great things with it.
I'm glad you like it. Now, what about my reward?
Hold on, lad. We're not done yet. Back then, it was me that picked the arrow and shot it. First, it seemed like an accident. But it was the hand of God that guided me. Through this arrow, our Lord sent down incredible power to one of his flock. And now, it's my turn! Just like Carol before me, now I'll receive the blessing of our Heavenly Father.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Today, it will be you who blesses me with the arrow, friend. and we'll never go hungry again.
Wait, you want me to shoot you in the head?
Don't be afraid. No, it will endow me with great power, and then I'll lead my companions to abundance and plenty.
If it's really what you want, I'll shoot you.
Don't think of it as shooting. I want your arm to be guided by the arm of our Lord, who shall bless me this day. You shall be his servant.
All right, then.
Here's the crossbow. I'm ready. Shoot!
Glory! Glory to our Lord!
Shoot!
Hurry up and shoot already!
What are you waiting for? Glory to Pasha!
Glory! Glory to our Lord!
Glory! Glory to our Lord!
Glory to
What the fuck have you done? You were supposed to shoot me in the head, you shit! Kurva! The arrow is gone! Get it, boys! Kill the
I do.
Where's
He was up.
that? He was up. I hope you...
I killed
that. He... But give me...
Here it is.
That hold it back there first through and now...
Wait.
Today...
Wait.
Don't! No! Don't! I want you...
All right.
Here! Fire! Glory to Pasha!
Come on! Shoot!
Come on, shoot!
Come on! Shoot!
Hurry up and shoot already! The arrow killed him. We're done for. We're cursed! We're cursed!
Quick!
Whoa!
I'm in charge of over 50 yakkers, damn it. I can't be held responsible for every new hewer. Every gaffer recruits his own crew and hews virgin veins. Paul's son is hogged there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. You have no business.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
So is Vavak really stealing the silver?
For God's sake, not so loud! What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir Kunzling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
No, I don't.
I thought as much. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private. Just wait a bit longer, all right?
Good day.
I'm with you.
Ugh, fucking rain.
It's pissing down again. Greetings.
Careful.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corvs they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corvs and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third, Samco's hewers take them.
What are you?
I'll return to the estate once you've... Don't forget...
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Who owned
all this? Though I'm sure. So there's a lot of... That's the...
What is...
It's the whole silver, the chief, the raw, roasted.
Can any...
It can. Most often, nevertheless. So if...
Who...
The royal... That is what smells. It's in there.
Who made...
The thing is, Hitman smelt the silver.
Who...
The king also... In fact...
Who's
the mine as the... Then come... We follow the...
How much...
That depends.
I thought...
That's right. They bear the king...
What about...
Those go...
Who's...
They have the then, and not just...
What...
Each the stamp after the final...
So it's...
Yes. How are the royal there, then? How many? Only the mayor used to. It was he, and of course.
Are you Foreman?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operation.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but then I'll tell you everything.
You better start talking before you really annoy me. If there's one thing you don't want, it's an angry Henry slamming your head against the table till you see black.
Bloody hell, kidder. You don't mess about. I see enough black as is down in the mound. Ask away, then.
What is the work of a mine?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaking. Any yakker'll tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you make?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hawk 34 corves, without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
I'm sorry.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry. I'm right.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What
is the work of...
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly...
Blood you take and don't.
How do you get...
Same way, once you gonna...
How much do you get?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific...
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near way to make a living, man.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this...
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Est rerum omnium magister usus. Experience is the best teacher. And you have that experience.
Aye, well, a clever head but a gawk-handed, eh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. Take care for now. Excuse me?
Where can I find what you're doing here, kidder? Who let you in, bay?
I've got a letter of safe conduct. I'm a student from Prague.
Right. A thesis? Well, be damned.
I just need to ask your foreman a few...
Our gaffer's gone down there to pray. Down the pit? Yep, you'll find you'll don't. Take care.
Christ our Lord. Amen.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! Oh,
my name's... I hate...
You weren't kept and now...
Come on.
I suppose... Will you...
Aye.
You're a canny... Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me brother who
silver,
has died in this
bronze,
mine,
copper,
and may
tin,
your holy angel save
iron,
his soul from
and
damnation.
all ores and metals.
Bring his soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through
brother,
our Lord,
who has died
our
in this
Saviour and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
And may your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from damnation. Bring his soul to eternal glory through our Lord, our Saviour and Redeemer, Jesus Christ. Amen. So.
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out. What it's a proper...
Or death.
Aye, unfortunately. How is the first we set... How much did it depend? It's so... But if that's all... Lord be with you.
I'm sorry. Greetings to you too.
Excuse me. Blessings to you.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
You're the local ore merchant?
Naja, I buy...
My name is Henry. I study at the university in Prague.
Wirklich? Interesting. In any case, you are in the Horshan shafts. Are some of the... I am Hermann.
As an ore merchant,
My job every...
do you buy silver together with the stone?
I do.
How do you...
It takes then...
And the price...
Nein, the import...
How many corvs do you buy a day?
When you...
How many corvs did you buy lately?
Sancta Petronilla. Weiß nicht. Entschuldigung. I do not remember.
I already know. It was 100.
Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Should I go to them and accuse them?
Well, accuse? We want to hear everything they know. That means you need to talk to them. But be very careful. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm Henry. Sir Christian sent me.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the out.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the corvs of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corvs on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
We both know something stinks about this. But you're lucky. Sir Christian says if you tell us everything, no one except us will know.
I've nothing to say to you.
We guarantee you complete impunity. Trust me, it's the best deal you can get. You'll keep your job and your reputation.
Damn, Sonny. I reckon I've got no choice but to believe you. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going?
For some time now.
Work.
You can't.
Who?
I get the extra chink from the smelting works.
Do you think the Mint Master will...
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the... Christian won't give you any trouble.
Clear as a bell, man.
We need to talk.
Was ist denn los?
Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You'll swing for this, Herman.
I told you, I do not know anything. I have nothing to do with this Scheiße. Foreman Fett counts the corpse here. Go and talk to him instead.
Bit too late for that. He confessed to everything.
Ah, so you know it is not my fault. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corpse. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate them, so just act like nothing's going on. We don't want to scare off the people who...
Yeah, I understand. I will be a
I'm sorry.
I talked to Fett.
And?
They did. I mean, I made them.
Did you tell them to keep...
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you'll pretend to...
No.
But be careful. You'll have to... But listen, you must come... In short...
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those... If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What should I...
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit... If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intent. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't...
What else should I...
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen.
What should I know about...
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it.
Here. I've written you a letter of introduction. I reckon he won't be thrilled. Ask him discreetly. If my guess is correct, you could get something out when you're in the smelting. Good luck.
Smart.
Whoa!
Filthy gale. Damn it.
Excuse me. I don't talk to armed strangers. Put the weapon away.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise. Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you...
Can you tell me what happened?
We roast then, it's then...
God be with you.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. I wish you a blessed evening.
It's already getting dark.
Go!
This horse.
Whoa! Go!
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen. God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going? What is...
You mean then we do that?
How do you...
Aye.
What can you tell me?
I can't... What?
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No.
Does any silver...
Yeah. You know, that would mean some of our lads are involved in... You get look sunny. I don't want anything to do with this.
I'll take all the protection.
Excuse me. You silly doggy.
This is how they crush ore in bulk. A corf here, a corf there. No. Are you the...
You haven't told me. Meet me up. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back. Huh?
To hell with it.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, not this again.
What's that?
Well?
Who are you?
Henry of Skalitz.
He knows better.
Actually, I'm here at the...
Oh. So it was actually the steward of the mint. The steward of the mint? And because of a rumour.
The silver.
From the mines, you say? Strange. One moment you tell me Burish sent you. Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I...
I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I've really been tracking it all the way from the mines. The entries in the books are falsified from the very start. There's more than one person involved in this fraud. In the mines and in the smelters too.
Ah, I thought so. Listen up then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it, but be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What is your job in
here in this hall? If I...
How do you like...
It says you're always...
What can you...
Listen, on the other...
What happened?
Only the...
Stop fooling around with those stones!
Careful.
Quick!
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not horse. You must...
I beg your pardon?
Well, for your investigation...
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Let's do it then. You'll all die. I don't care how many of you there are. I'll hack you to pieces. And my dog will finally get a proper meal.
Whoa, a tough nut. Where are you going, cowards? I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker!
No mercy!
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Burish was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Burish forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the King's silver. They take turns. Burish had it all figured out.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Burish has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Burish only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew, so you won't be able to ask.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
Yeah, I can't help you there. I never heard Burish say nothing. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be...
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. You're a good, merciful man.
Here, Mutt.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Hail Mary!
Leave me alone. What? What happened here?
Eh?
Huh? All right,
I must be
what was
mad.
that?
Huh? Yeah, be on your way! Clear off and don't bother me!
What are you waiting for? Clear off!
Good day.
Excuse me.
You have a kind master, hey, doggy?
Heal.
Somewhere else.
Look, I just got back from gathering wood in the forest.
Quick!
Whoa. Whoa!
What? What's that?
Well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence? You're skinning me here. But all right then. Now, turn around. Step back into God's light. And don't tell a living soul what you saw and what you found out.
I need evidence against Vavak.
I just paid you. You're supposed to shut up and forget about everything. Once more then. Are we...
Crystal clear.
Go on then. But I'm warning you. If I hear a rumor going around that I don't like, you'll have nowhere to hide. Farewell.
Just a couple more sheets and we're done for today.
What good is that?
Drink your roll some dice. Don't worry. Sooner or later. We'll get out of here.
A gilded cage is still a cage.
Aye, but we came here willingly. We should have figured out working in an underground mint wouldn't be nothing simple.
Aye. I don't think they'll let us go, though. We know too much.
You better go.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
I'll take care of the guards. Don't worry.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
Don't worry about Buresh. I'll deal with him later.
But...
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Avak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I should take a look at the tools you're working with. A counterfeit coin die like that will surely be of interest to a lot of people.
What do you mean counterfeit? It's genuine. Everything we do here is clean.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, you don't have to worry about the guard.
Wait, but we can't.
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing.
Tell me more about...
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do,
You're probably right.
How did you end up...
Through our own
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And...
Who's in charge?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that...
They're the ones that bring us food and he visits every week.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they...
Well, it's not that we can't leave, exactly.
It's just... discouraged. It was pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Don't you miss...
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink, and good drink at that.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be...
Why don't you want to leave?
And we're told not to go far. The mint master would be angry.
Like I said, I'll take care of the guards. They're not even properly kitted out. They're no match for me, really.
Well, they're not worth much. They booze a lot.
Well, if you're saying you'll take care of it...
Then, when it's all over, come back and tell us.
God bless.
Good day.
Huh?
So?
What about...
The guards have done, guard.
So...
Well,
Thank you for everything.
Go! Quick! Whoa! Christian?
Trying to sleep. Come back in the morning. Yeah, real funny. Stop fooling around with those stones. What? Huh? Hmm?
I got the evidence against...
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of...
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver...
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Did you have any trouble getting it?
I had a bit of a disagreement with the guards, so I killed them.
Sacre! Well, I suppose it was to be expected someone would be guarding the secret mint. I hope that's all that happened.
No. That's all.
Thank God! There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster.
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me...
Here.
What the... It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivek are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. But I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly... But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Retard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post. And it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income to many people.
I'm listening.
I knew you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint. Only there would be a... change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be a minor jump.
What happened to...
Not long after you... and they found...
You think...
Who knows?
Shit.
They're both... I'll have to arrange a deal with Master, and I'll take nothing... I've got a little to add, and I'll give you...
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh? Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget. You can blackmail Vivak with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest. Get out of here! Clear off!
shit.
Good. This won't take long now. Burning. Just a bit more, and I'll be done. All finished.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I don't think so. Good morning.
Here are those horseshoes.
These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me?
Who's this
A girl from the village. She's a bit...
different?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine.
It's not... Farewell, sir.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
So much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha. Greeting.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could...
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Who's bothered by her living alone?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth.
Who's this mystery man?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone...
I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't going to give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt?
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big... He's always wearing a bright red coat and but not a...
Don't worry. Is there anything else?
I apologize.
Lord be with you.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What are you...
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where...
Why should I, of all people, know?
I hear you were quite fond of her.
Who told you that, eh?
But she sent you packing. In front of half the village.
Birds have been twittering, have they? Her husband wasn't the only one taken by the Black Death. I lost my wife, too. So I thought to myself, enough time has passed, and two can live better than one. I tried. She wasn't interested. End of story. I've no idea what she's up to now, and I don't care.
Does she have friends here? Who does she talk with in the village?
Mainly with Martha, the blacksmith's wife. But all she did was use Victoria to do her dirty work.
Well, I've spoken to Martha, and it seems she's genuinely worried about Victoria.
Worried about her? Why?
Victoria's missing. And there's a puddle of blood at her house.
I reckon someone was jealous of them soldiers she hangs around with. What's that got to do with me?
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell? An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? Who the hell do you think you are? You'd better take that back while you still have teeth.
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You waited for her, and...
Enough! You've been asking for a beating, so here it comes! You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit!
I surrender!
Mind who you try it on with, you arse! Leave me alone, and I really don't... Maybe she...
What soldier?
I heard someone came across her up there in the... But I really don't know.
All right.
What? I'm sorry.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. Quick! Oh.
Come here. Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers.
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jezek of Holochlabi. He sent me to see Zavish.
You're Jezek's messenger? Well, that's another matter, sir. Come in. Zavish will surely be pleased. You'll find him beyond the kitchen. There's this out.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
That depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria. A girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot.
It was good to see you, my friend. Bloody rain. You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Hail.
I'm sorry.
Does the name Victoria mean anything?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the...
Thanks. I'll have a look at...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
That's more like it.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Are you the one they call Black?
I'm more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain.
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Do you remember what the last thing you ate was?
What do you think? Some cold, watery...
Try and think about it again. I need to know details. Maybe someone wanted to poison you. But then again, maybe you did it yourself. Did you try and spice up that slop from the kitchen by adding something to it?
Jesus Christ, you're right. One fella brought some mushrooms from the forest. They looked fine, so we cut them up and added them to it. Do you think they were poisonous? They looked harmless. And when we put them in the food, it was fit to eat.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move.
I have something for you that should work.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel...
Well?
Not yet.
To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. But I didn't come to change your mind. Why would I do that?
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats, tears, but none of it worked.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it. She just didn't get it.
Victoria's missing. Her house is empty, and no one knows where she's gone.
What do you mean she's missing? Wait. Seriously?
As if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
Out of the camp. Unlike you. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good.
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
Try and think it over a bit. It might not just be Victoria's life at stake here. Could you live with yourself, knowing you could have done something, but just couldn't be bothered to help her?
Could have. He's right. I got her into this horrible mess. So tell her I'll take care of her. And if she wants, she can stay here. I'm sure they'll find work for a woman here. At least we'll be together.
No, I'm going to see her now. I hope it's not too late.
I'll never touch another mushroom again so long as I live. what I say about the greatest evil of all?
Whoa, whoa.
Run along.
Enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under this pretty skin... God!
I shall kiss your cheeks and mine.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home, right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. You'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw, well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
You know what would be best? If you just forgot about Black and everything that happened between you two.
Seriously? Why?
Because he might have promised you the moon, but all he really wanted to do was have a bit of fun. He told me himself he's not interested in you.
What? But...
Well, you're not going to let this destroy you, are you? He's just scum.
You might be right. I've already lost one man. I'm not going to cry over another who doesn't even deserve it. For a while, I started to believe I'd no longer have to live hand to mouth. To do the worst work imaginable just to get a few crumbs. And now I should settle for one of those village donkeys. I can barely feed myself, let alone anyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way. But maybe it'd be best if you simply left the village. There's nothing keeping you there.
But I don't have anywhere else to go.
I might know of a place.
Oh? Where would that be?
Not far from here is a tavern. It's called the Devil's Den. I'm sure they'd find work for you there. And nobody will be interested in your history.
I've heard of that place. And what I've heard wasn't very nice. Thieves and poachers hang out there.
Those are just rumors. Sure, it's not the fanciest place in the world, but it's no den of cutthroats. You had no problem visiting a camp full of soldiers by yourself, so there's nothing to fear. The main thing is, you'll be safe. You and your child. You'll have a place to sleep, food to eat, and you'll make some money.
When you put it that way, you're probably right. There's nothing for me in Miskovitz. I'll just go back home for a few things, and then I'll try my luck at the Devil's Den. Thank you.
Good luck, Victoria.
Whoa!
Good.
You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
Come here, boy. Aye, come here. You silly mutt.
No, sorry.
Aye, come here.
Damn it. I don't think so. Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
If you're hungry, just let me know. I have some well-aged mutton in black sauce.
Here we are.
Oh well, now just this. Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
It happens. Just
I'm
watch where
sorry.
you're going next time.
That's it. Closing. Come again. Must have cost a pretty groschen. What'll it be?
What's new?
Well, if there was something, I'd say...
Can I have...
Of course.
What about the local bathhouse?
Not the baths, but that meadow is mine. Smolka pays me a tithe for it. I know most of the girls that came to her, but a few months and they're off.
What kind of women?
Orphans, girls who have nowhere to go. But Smolka, she herself... I'm sorry.
Greetings. What?
I need a...
Certain.
I'd like a... I can't...
Excellent.
Let's...
So,
Yeah.
well. Oh.
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied.
Good boy. Maybe next time then.
So many promises. But he still didn't show up.
What are you here for, friend?
Sure. I'd like to discuss... Satisfied?
You really won't convince... Very well. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir. What are you doing, you whistler?
Gah!
Come and take your pick.
You have a kind Hey, Matt.
Come and take your pick.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
I apologize.
Apples, juicy apples, yellow.
So here you are. Do you know how long I've been looking for you? They told me you were dead.
I haven't had such a good laugh for years. You ought to see your face.
I don't find it funny. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Well, speaking of which, you're not rhyming anymore.
Because I'm not Morticius, you donkey.
What? So who are you?
I'm just a simple poet. A rambler and a wayfarer.
So you made the whole thing up?
Not all of it. Morticius was my grandfather. The poor fellow was probably bored to death in the ossuary, so he sired a bunch of babes all over this domain. Of course, as a monk. He didn't leave much of an inheritance, so all I have left of him is his old habit. But you can play some pretty good tricks with it. I got...
Yeah. I'll confess, you got me. I really believed you were a monk.
Then my act was a success. And now, thanks to us, there will be 3 lovely pyramids. Not everyone gets to leave behind such a memorial for...
Yeah, that's just great.
All right. So you don't feel like you made an ass of yourself or nothing? I'll teach you a bit about poetry.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Careful. What's going on?
I haven't heard, and you won't.
My God.
Blah! Bloody scoundrel.
What? You've got no business here. Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed. I never want to see you here again without permission. Can I help you? Wouldn't it be better?
Come here!